Hello people, my name is James Reese. I'm doing my first YouTube video for my channel here, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is the National Academy of Sports Medicine, the Certified Personal Training Program. I know a while back when I was doing my research on basically the whole program, I went on YouTube and saw a lot of individuals post their thoughts, their experiences through it, and I found a lot of those to be very beneficial. So I told myself that after I completed the exam, which was last month on May 9th, that I would do so. I know it's June now, so I'm finally doing that, as you can tell. So I'm timing myself on this, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of get to the gist of it. I started in December 2017. Got ahead of myself, didn't want to start it, January 1st, new year, new me. So, I just ordered it December 17th, I believe, and then just got started from there. I used my bonus money I got from work that I earned and, decided to invest in myself. I flirted with the idea several years ago about doing certified personal training programs and such, but for most of us, real life kind of gets in the way, responsibilities and so on, but timing is a beautiful thing at times. So late last year, of course, as I mentioned, I went ahead, ordered the program, got started with it. I ordered the basic program, self-study program, the one that was as bare bones as you can get that the National Academy of Sports Medicine offers, and got started from there. Basically just got this one book here. I found it to be very helpful, especially in terms of the data and a lot of the articles that they posted. I have a background, I got my bachelor's degree in psychology from Texas Tech University. I also have my master's degree in forensic sciences from Texas Tech University. And during my graduate program, you learn a lot about research, data collection, and all that. I'm sure a lot of you in graduate programs, if you're watching this, know that as well. So going through all this information was definitely, and seeing the peer review articles and the graphs and the data was a breath of fresh air. It's not like reading a Men's Health magazine, which, that's no disrespect to Men's Health, but, in a textbook like this, it was definitely, it's good to see that, especially in this industry. I made mention earlier of my educational background. So yes, I did not intend to in my collegiate career go in, go in this direction. Fitness has been a big part of my lifestyle since I was 17 years old. And, my father, hey Dad, he back in the 1980s was briefly a personal trainer as well. So it's kind of been one of those like thoughts in my head of what if, so, sometimes in life you got to grab that what if question and actually answer it, whether you succeed or fail. So nevertheless, I went ahead and invested into this program, and the book was very good. In terms of just the information, I learned a lot of things about what I was doing right in the gym and what I was doing wrong. And a lot of you can probably attest to that, who've gone through the program or any other program for that matter. And so the way that I treated the NASM program, for the most part, is I treated it like a college semester. Now it's all self-study, it's at your own pace. So there's probably a lot of people out there that can probably do it, like that in the Thanos snap of a finger. However, I wanted to extend it going back to my collegiate years, which the last time I was in school was 2010. That's when I graduated with my master's program. And so I felt that it would be necessary to kind of, ease back into it, but by treating it like a semester, which I felt was very advantageous for myself because it gave me time to immerse myself in the material, but also at the same time, whenever I went to the gym, that became sort of my lab. So the stuff that I was learning, the information that I was learning in the NASM book definitely came into play when I was in the gym. So for those that are definitely going through the program or about to, please pay attention to the information in the book. I also did a lot of outside studying as well to kind of correlate the information that I was learning in this book with outside information, if you will. Excuse my shoddy library, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's Encyclopedia of Modern Bodybuilding was very, very helpful. A lot of the information that Arnold was talking about was found in this book too, the NASM book. So I also recommend that is, do a lot of outside studying, with this as well. It does help. I didn't find it to be confusing or conflicting at any time. So there's that. Now, when it came to the actual test aspect of it, it was tough. I'm not going to lie. Considering my background, I wasn't a kinesiology major, ESS, anatomy. This was a whole new ball game for me. Everything that I had knowledge of prior hand was through just going to the gym, hearsay, magazine articles, everything but it being official. So I felt at times maybe could this be a challenge? And it was for, at moments. That's why it was very important for me to study it as best as I can. Take all the quizzes, view all the videos. They're very helpful, very helpful. And, I also, the exam, I gave myself plenty of time for prep. I gave myself 1 month to prep. I completed all the chapter readings, everything, the quizzes, April 4th, I believe. And then I took the test May 9th, so I was going to give myself that time frame to study for it. And I used apps, I went through the book, I made sure I redid every quiz on the website, on the NASM website, till I made a 100. Now, it wasn't as a means to kind of memorize the material, but to immerse myself and know it, which helped a lot. So I definitely recommend doing that. You got the old-fashioned flashcards. That's just it's an old school way. It's good. It helps. I definitely recommend that. In the age of technology that we live in, especially with a smartphone, apps are essential. There are several apps out there that definitely provide you with quizzes and the same information that you can find in the book, but the context may be a little different, so it challenges you to see the subject matter from a very well-rounded perspective, if you will. Let's see here. And I apologize, I'm not the greatest public speaker, as you can tell. But nevertheless, that was pretty much my study time and study prep method of going at it. The test, when I took it on May 9th, I nearly didn't take it. There was a power outage at the computer place that I was taking it at, but they got it, they fixed it, and I took it, and it was 120 questions. It's a lot of the material that I found in the book and in the study apps, the study guides that I downloaded from like fitness mentors. Those questions were on there. Now, there's a lot of questions out there that are floating around, but do your best to know as much as you can about this. It's just, it would be advantageous for anybody out there who's about to do this program or is currently doing this program to do so. And, I passed. I got my diploma here recently. That reflection is real nice. Got the Dollar Tree frame, so hopefully can't touch it too much, otherwise it will collapse. No offense, Dollar Tree. Budgets, I also got this letter in the mail that came with the certificate, basically telling you what you have to do in terms of like recertifying, continuing education, and so on. And, all in all, I know that I've done this about 8 minutes, and if you're still with us on this video, I appreciate that. But I definitely encourage you to continue on with this. If you're having second thoughts, if you're in the middle of it and thinking, I can't do it, no, you can do it. You can do it. It's like anything else in life for the most part. It takes time, effort, sacrifice, all that stuff. You can do it. The exciting aspect of all this for me personally is that I feel that this is it's a growing field, obviously, and with the way that technology is going and just how information is still constantly growing, that this is a fantastic field to get in, especially if you have a passion for fitness, a love for fitness like I do. It's a part of my lifestyle. I've never treated it like a trend. I made it a part of my life. And, I work out 5 times a week, and it's arguably the best time of the day for me. I don't dread going to the gym. If I'm dreading going to the gym, that's probably not me, or there's something seriously wrong. So doing all this has been honestly a blast for me personally. I love seeking knowledge, and the National Academy of Sports Medicine, at least the information in the book that they provided, was very, very helpful, very good, very well written, and I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more of the continuing education courses that they offer. Considering my background in psychology, the behavioral change, I believe, program that they have is definitely coming up on the agenda. So, I guess in conclusion, as I look at my time winding down, just have at it. For those that are thinking about it, I highly suggest it. Do it. It's if you truly love fitness and if this is something that you want to go into, do it. For those that are watching this and are in the middle of it or about to finish it, keep kicking ass. It's tough. It may be easy for some of you out there, and if it is, more power to you. But don't stop. Keep going. So, James Reese, it's my first YouTube video. I'm not too sure if it'll be my first and last. I definitely think I'll post more material on here, all sorts. It's my channel. So, nevertheless, I know I still got a lot of time, but I don't know how much time you have. I got like 12 minutes here, so y'all have a good day. Peace out.